Memories, stories, we all have them. Are your stories, family history, and legacy too important to let slip away? Wouldn't it be important to you and your loved ones to preserve your dreams, your frustrations, your triumphs, and even your accomplishments? Can these memories become an important and memorable legacy to younger generations and beyond? Can important family life events be recounted in a simple, enjoyable, but fascinating family video history? Hello, my name is attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, and welcome to Your Money, Your Life. In this segment called Video Memoirs, my guest is Susan Saunders, the owner of Family Line Studios. A skilled videographer, editor, and interviewer, Ms. Saunders helps individuals and families preserve life stories, family history, and legacies for future generations through video memoirs and family documentaries. Susan, welcome to Your Money, Your Life. It's great to have you on the program.
Thank you.
How much does all of this cost? What kind of range of costs are we looking at?
It varies from, if it's just a very basic interview with maybe 25 to 50 photos included, you know, around the $2,000 to $3,000 range. Once we start to bring in more photos, which most people bring in between 75 and 150 photos, but that's what makes the movie move and interesting. It can jump up for an individual, for one interview, for a video biography, it can jump up to about $35,000 to $4,000. When I start to do a family documentary and there's multiple interviews involved, that can run from $4,000 all the way up to $7,000, $8,000. It depends on a number of factors. How many bells and whistles are involved? If I do a B-roll.
Do the customers come to you or do you go to them? I mean, how is this done?
It's always at a person. I've always interviewed someone at their house.
At their house?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're most comfortable there.
So you travel to their house, you do the interview there. What about the videography work? Does that also happen at their house, or do you go back and do that at your place of work?
When you say videography, do you mean?
Well, you have to videotape them, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that happens
when you're doing the interview?
Yes.
Okay.
And I actually do all the video work as well. And I try to keep it as discreet as possible to help them, because these are not people who are comfortable in front of a camera, although I did have one woman who was an actress, and so she was very comfortable. However, for the most part, people are a little shy of the camera, and so I try to keep the equipment to a minimum. And conducted in the comfort of their home.
I presume you bring lighting and all that stuff with you as well?
Yes, although I do try and sometimes work without it, because again, I think it makes people feel like they're on stage, and it takes them a lot longer to get comfortable.
Have you ever done an interview and videoed somebody where they've told a story that's unusual, different, out of the ordinary?
Yes, I did have one client who the video biography was given as a gift by her grandchildren and her children. However, she was estranged from one of her children, and so I always like to include stories of these people's children in the video. She refused to discuss or talk about the one that she was estranged to.
All right. And that's not common. That was unusual.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen before.
Okay. Have you ever had a situation where you did, whether it's a memoir or a family biography, where someone did not have a significant family? Someone who didn't have a spouse, didn't have children, and may have had a sibling here or there?
I haven't had that. No, I haven't had that.
It's fair to say most people do this because they want to leave a legacy to their family members.
Yeah, I think something stimulates them to think about what they want to leave.
Has anybody ever come into one of these interviews with a diary and wanted to talk about what's in their diary?
I've had people come in with topics they want to touch, but not a full diary.
It's a good place for us to stop.
Okay.
Life happens. You create memories. Everyone has a story to tell. Stories that are too important to simply let slip away. Today we learned that important life events can be preserved for future generations. We also learned that video biographies will capture your stories in enduring video memoirs for future generations to know, enjoy, and share. If you're anything like I am, you'll want to share the details of your important family life events in a simple, enjoyable, but fascinating family video history that brings your story to life. A video biography or family documentary that captures personality, nuance, and voice, thereby connecting generations on a more personal level. It is this personal touch that your loved ones will truly treasure as a modern-day heirloom. I encourage you to learn more about this intriguing concept by visiting FamilyLineStudios.com and check out their About tab to learn how your memories can be converted into a moving video portrait that includes an in-depth yet sensitive interview. In closing, I'd like to thank my guest, Susan Saunders, founder of Family Line Studios, LLC, for her participation on this program. Susan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And as always, thank you to you, our viewers, for watching Your Money, Your Life. My name is Attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, building your trust.